Former Senator, Vice President, and presidential nominee Al Gore is out with a new book entitled The Future. And while he's getting credit for being out ahead on the issue of climate change for years, he is also facing some criticism for selling the TV network he owned to the Al Jazeera media empire owned by the oil-producing nation of Qatar. NBC's Andrea Mitchell talked to him about all of it.
Floods, fires, historic drought. Some of the dire consequences Al Gore warns about if we don't act on climate change.
Do we still have time?
Yes, some of the changes will continue to unfold for a long time, but the worst of it can still be avoided. But we do need to act quickly.
I, Barack Hussein Obama.
Last week, a major commitment at the inaugural.
We will respond to the threat of climate change.
I think that is a form of commitment that has consequences. He will have to follow up on this.
But Gore has been disappointed before. 2008 campaign promises on climate change were trumped by the economic crisis and died in the Senate.
37 inches of rain.
A lifelong environmental advocate, now Gore is being challenged for his own energy deal. The sale of his fledgling cable network, Current TV, to Al Jazeera, owned by the oil and gas producing Persian Gulf nation of Qatar, for a reported $500 million.
I completely understand the criticism and the point of view that you're reporting. But the fact is that Al Jazeera stands all around the world as a highly respected international news gathering organization.
Isn't there something inherently hypocritical about taking money, and a lot of money, from an oil producer?
The point you're making is one that I understand very, very clearly. I do disagree with it.
There's been such pent-up suspense and excitement.
Gore's life has taken a dramatic turn since the 2000 campaign. After 40 years of marriage, he and Tipper made a mutual decision to separate.
We have a wonderful relationship. We're very close friends. We had all the children and grandchildren for Christmas.
Gore was the last presidential candidate to take on the gun lobby, and he paid a heavy price, even losing his home state of Tennessee. Now he says that the horrific tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary has to be the crossing of a line beyond which we finally have to act.
Interesting to see the former vice president.
It really is.
Andrea Mitchell, thank you, as always. We're back in a moment with the weight of the nation and some of the biggest myths about keeping off the pounds.